Hey everyone, ever feel like you're juggling too many balls and they're all about to come crashing down? Maybe work is consuming everything, leaving no room for relationships or health. Or perhaps you're so focused on one aspect of your life that others are completely neglected, leaving you feeling lopsided and unfulfilled. We live in a world that often glorifies extremes: extreme work hours, extreme fitness regimens, extreme diets, extreme opinions. But chasing extremes rarely leads to sustainable happiness or well-being. The secret, often overlooked in its simplicity, lies in finding balance. Balance isn't about achieving perfect equilibrium every single moment of every single day. That's impossible. It's about consciously managing competing priorities and needs over time to create a sense of harmony and prevent burnout. It's recognizing that different areas of life, work, health, relationships, personal growth, rest, all require attention, and neglecting one area for too long inevitably impacts the others. As the ancient Greek physician Hippocrates understood, everything in excess is opposed to nature. Why is seeking balance so vital? Because imbalance creates stress, dysfunction, and ultimately, breakdown. Think about eating. Overeating leads to discomfort and health problems. Undereating leads to weakness and malnutrition. The same principle applies everywhere. Too much work leads to burnout and strained relationships. Too little challenge leads to stagnation and boredom. Too much focus on others neglects self-care. Too much self-focus leads to isolation. Balance is the dynamic process of making adjustments to stay centered and functional, like walking a tightrope. Constant, small corrections keep you from falling. But let's be real, achieving perfect static balance sounds nice, but feels impossible, right? Life isn't about freezing everything in perfect equilibrium. Think of it more like walking a tightrope. To stay upright, a tightrope walker isn't perfectly still. They're making constant, subtle adjustments, shifting their weight, responding to the feel of the rope and the breeze. Lean too far one way, say, pouring all your energy into work, and you start to wobble dangerously, threatening your health or relationships on the other side. Neglect your foundation, maybe sacrificing sleep or connection, and the whole act becomes unstable. True balance isn't about rigid compartments, it's a dynamic dance. It's about developing the awareness to feel when you're leaning too far, and having the wisdom to make those small, conscious corrections. Maybe leaving work on time tonight even if yesterday was late, prioritizing rest this weekend because last week was intense, reaching out to a friend because you feel disconnected. It's about finding your sustainable rhythm in the midst of life's demands, ensuring no single rope snaps from neglect. So, how can we cultivate more balance in our often unbalanced lives? 1. Identify your core buckets. What are the key areas of life that matter most to you? Career, health, friends, finances, hobbies, rest. Acknowledge them. 2. Honest assessment. Where are you currently out of balance? Which buckets are overflowing while others are empty? Be realistic, not judgmental. Awareness is the first step. 3. Set gentle boundaries. Practice saying no to things that consistently throw you off balance. Protect time for neglected areas, even if it's just small pockets initially. 4. Prioritize quality over quantity. Balance isn't always about equal time. Sometimes it's about being fully present in the time you do allocate. 30 minutes of focused family time might be more balancing than 2 hours of distracted presence. 5. Regularly reevaluate. Balance isn't a fixed state. It shifts with life's seasons. Check in periodically, weekly, monthly, to see what needs adjusting. Finding balance is an ongoing practice, not a destination. It's about mindful adjustments and honoring all the parts that make up a whole, fulfilling life. Which area of your life could use a little more balance right now? Share your focus in the comments. If this resonated, please like and subscribe. Remember, seek harmony, not just hustle. Find your sustainable rhythm. Thanks for watching.